There we go. There we go. There we go. How many people we got up in here? 4 people. Finally. Yeah, my bad, man. It took a little bit longer than expected. I was trying to I forgot how to hit go live. So I was trying to troubleshoot and figure out what button I had to hit so in order for me to go live. So this live video doesn't have a particular topic, just pretty much, like a chill, ask me anything. So I know a lot of people like to ask questions to me on Instagram or through comments, and it can be very hard to get back to everybody. So I see we got like 3 people in here. So yeah, we just wait for a few more people to come in and let's get these questions popping. What can I say? What can I say? So, as everybody knows, getting closer to Christmas. So it's gonna be holiday time. So it should be a lot of Christmas parties coming up, depending on if you are in, like a major city, specifically for business, because they will start having company parties. And people are going to be getting together, a lot of traveling, a lot of airport runs. So yeah, the money should be out there. But a lot of people still on vacation or coming back from vacation. So, it can be a little bit slower, but that's why I always recommend starting as early as possible. For Rito, what up? Let's get some more people up in here. But anyways, let's see where I'm at for the week so far. Let me go to my app. Right now, I'm at 23 hours for 791. I started Uber and Lyft part. Thank you. I definitely will keep the content coming. I'm just getting started, man. So the content is going to keep coming and keep pumping. So 7 o'clock over here. So if you're on the East Coast, it's probably 10 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. So we'll see. I started at 3:30 every day since 2019. Damn. Shit, all right. Shit, shout out to you. I used to wake up like around that time. I get annoyed with people real quick. Yeah, people can be annoying, man. Especially like certain passengers, like they'll request an Uber or Lyft, then they're not ready. So now they want you to sit here and wait for them to get ready. Like, oh well, do you mind waiting 5 or 10 minutes? Like, why did you request a trip? Like, I don't want to wait. Thank you, man. Thank you. I drive for GoPuff also. Okay. What up? Yeah. Let's get these comments. Let's get these questions going in, man. What time do you start your day and do you work all 7 days? I try to start for Luis. I try to start like around 5 in the morning. Sometimes excuse me. Sometimes I don't. Like let's say if for whatever reason I'm tired or I couldn't sleep or I feel like I didn't get good enough sleep. Like I will start like around 7 p.m. I mean not 7 p.m. 7 a.m. or so. It all depends how I'm feeling, but mostly I start like pretty early, like 5 a.m. Just because like not too many drivers are willing to wake up that early consistently and get going. So it's gonna be less drivers on the road, less traffic, and higher chance for you going to the airport. So if you've seen some of my like earlier videos, I will decline like a ride or two that I feel like is short just to try to get like a longer airport run. So try to start like around 5 in the morning to answer that question. Where are people at? Yeah, right. Damn. Shit. Shout out to you for watching every video. You still got the Prius? Yeah, I still got the Prius. Right now, my Prius. How many miles? I'm looking at close to 270,000 miles. So I think next year is going to be my last year to be able to use the Prius on Uber. So I may switch up to a different car. Maybe sometime next year. We shall see. So yeah, man, the Prius gets the job done. I think I may like in a future do I think I might do another video on my Prius. Do the likes, the dislikes, so the people who are like looking to buy another vehicle, they ask me a lot of questions about getting a Prius. So I'm gonna share my thoughts after spending almost 3 years in this car. So I'll probably do like 5 or 10 pros and cons of driving a Prius. So yeah. What up, bro? Question: how consistent are you with making 2K? Is it rough some days, or is it fairly easy for you to do so? I think I'm pretty consistent. Um, it also depends on what area you in. Because out here, like in the Bay Area, San Francisco, Oakland, Silicon Valley area, it's pretty easy to make 2,000. Like, let's say if I don't make 2,000, either I got something going on, because now it's like I'm not just only driving, I'm doing other stuff behind the scenes, to try to generate other income. So if I don't make 2,000, more likely because I got other shit going on. But other than that, I would say for me, like it's pretty easy. Like easy don't mean like you don't have to do no work. Of course, I'm gonna have to work, potentially drive 50 to 60 hours a week to get it. But it's definitely doable. And like when I first started like driving crazy hours, I used to drive like 84 hours. So if y'all in my Telegram chat, I got like the pinned messages at the top, and you could see like when I first started like grinding, like driving like 84 plus hours a week, like that was pretty challenging because I used to do 30-day challenges for myself. I may start doing them again. We shall see. But to answer your question, for me, yeah, I'll say it's pretty easy. But for you, it may be different because I don't know where you're driving. So, and I don't know your market. So Anthony Reedy, my decline rate is 37%. Shit, fuck it. Let me see what my decline rate is. Let's see. What is this? Oh, my cancellation rate. Dang, I think well, my acceptance rate is 70%. Oh well. Let me see where I was at. What's your next car? I don't know, man. I don't know. Y'all might just have to wait and see. I don't know. What do y'all want to see me in? Like, if y'all want me to get a car, like what do y'all want to see me drive? Maybe another Prius? Should I go electric? Let me know what y'all think. I know what I'm looking at, what I'm aiming for, but I want to make it a surprise. But let me know what y'all like to see me drive. Where I'm watching your videos, I'm in Philly. Word, good shit. Thank you. What car are you going to get next? Maybe a Tesla? Maybe. We'll see. Keep going. I've been watching a lot of your videos too. I made 2,800 last week. Damn. Shit, shout out. How many T's was it? Barrett? How many hours did you work to make 2,800? Do you check the passenger's background on Uber Lyft app before you accept the request? Is that important for you? Good question. No, I don't check their passengers like background. You really can't see like their background. Only thing you can't see is their rating. But I really don't even look at their rating. I normally look at how much money I'm about to make from the trip. So that's the most important to me because I don't really care. I don't have time to be, oh, well, they got a 4.7 or they got a 4.8, so I can accept it. No, because I don't give a fuck if they got a 4.3. If they going somewhere far and I could get $40, then let's rock. Do you deal with a lot of violent passengers? No, never have. And that's a good question. And I think the reason why I haven't dealt with a lot of like violent passengers is because the hours I drive, and the areas I'm driving in. So I spend a lot of time like driving in San Francisco. So that's like a pretty business oriented city. So people are coming out here for either like mostly business or like tourists coming out here on vacation. So I think the way I'm personally mitigate, the drunk people and like all the crazy stuff from happening, because most of the time like people get violent if they're drunk or if you really don't know how to diffuse the situation. Like some drivers like to argue with these. I don't got time to be arguing with you back and forth, man. I'm gonna keep the peace and like whatever. But and also like the times I start, if I'm starting like around 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, those are like commuter hours. People going to the airport and people getting ready to go to work. So most people are half awake. So it's pretty easy going at that point. But it may be different for you. Like if you driving at nighttime, you gotta be, you gotta be more aware. You gotta be careful who you picking up, especially if they drunk. Because if they drunk, you know how drunk people are. Like they get crazy, they not coherent, then like sometimes they can be very irrational. So you want to be careful with that. Said G Wagon. Sure. Imagine that. Imagine me pulling up in a G Wagon and pick people up. Best car to Uber with gas prices right now. I don't know. What? Champalao? I don't know because I don't know where you live. I mean, shit. Where I live right now in California, gas is damn near $5. So, um, let's say, okay, all right. I'm a base it on my situation. Let's say since gas is $5 out here in California, it may be beneficial to get like a Prius or maybe even electric, depending on like the areas you live in. If you like want to go to Tesla route and you have access to the supercharger network, but definitely like some like the newer Priuses, because I seen like the Prius Primes, they could get like 500 or 600 miles or something like that, and they only have like maybe like a 12 gallon tank, so that's not too big. But to answer your question, something that's a hybrid. The good thing about the Prius is like those they run like forever as long as you take care of them. And like some of the new ones, you get like 50 miles to the gallon or more. So I'll say a hybrid, something that with a small gas tank and something that you can at least get 40. I'll say about 44 or 45 miles to the gallon if you do want to go that route. Okay, you drove 64 hours for sure. Edwin, I'm in the Bay Area too with a Tesla Model 3. Oh yeah. Yeah, what up, bro? Yeah, I remember you. Yeah. Okay. I live in Chicago. Hey brother, would love to meet you one day. Man, that would be lit. Maybe one day. I don't know. Maybe sometime in the near future. Maybe I'll plan like a meetup or something. Some out here. Have some drivers come. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But I would like to meet some of y'all like in person. We had some drinks. Talk some shit and have a good time. I think that'll be cool. People don't tip like that out here. Uh, Probably not. I mean, I understand it, but I never really tripped on the tips. So like, I don't stress on it because like I'm looking at it from their perspective. So a lot of people out here they take Uber and Lyft like daily. So imagine you tipping your driver every single day, like $1 here, $3 here, $5 here. Over a month that adds up. Over a year that adds up. Over 2, 3 years that adds up. So the best way to get a tip is be engaging. Trying to get them to talk. Sometimes people don't want to talk, which I understand, and trying to be unique. Bring topics up that people may want to potentially talk about, or get them to talk about themselves. So, gas price is crazy. Turn up your picture stream quality. I don't know if I can mess with the quality. I ain't got time to be doing all that. Is Lyft worth running 12 hours? Uh, Good question. I mean, I don't know what your definition of worth, like, because a lot of people ask me that, is Uber worth it, or is it worth driving 12 hours? I mean, I don't know. Like, type in like respond like what is your definition of worth? Like what do you mean worth it? Worth in what aspect? Money? I don't know. Uh, you streaming at 144. All right, hold up. How the fuck can I change these? Uh Let's see if I can change this. Damn, why is that 144? Just give me 1 second while I try to do this, because I didn't know the quality was that bad. Man, I'll look it up later. Yeah, I'll try to adjust everything later, man, because I don't got time to be trying to troubleshoot right now while I'm on live. So next live I'll make sure the quality is better. Or what I might have to do is do like more live sessions during the daytime, or get like an external light, because everybody know like these computer screen camera sensors are very small. But let me see. It's been slow in my area. How's it in your area? In my area, it's been pretty good. I mean, I think it has been like a little bit slower just for like this week, or maybe like these past 2 weeks, because people are still like on vacation, and a lot of people do have access to working, remotely. So it's like, they don't really have to leave the house, or or they probably still on vacation, So I mean, it is what it is, but eventually, it'll pick back up. What's your opinion on cashing out every day? Uh, I personally just wait till I get paid once a week. I don't have to cash out every day. Uh, I think a better question is, why do you need to cash out every day? Like, if you make, I mean, I don't know how much money you making. Let's say if you're making $80 a day or something, it may be beneficial to cash out. But if you're making like, 1,000, 1,500 a week, um, I don't see why you would cash out every day. Tell me, how do you benefit from cashing out every day? Uber be slow, but Lyft always jumping. Shit, if Uber slow, Lyft jumping, then there you go, drive Lyft. You get mad when they slam the door, man. Sometime I do, but man, it happens so often, and it's like, man, I don't ever care. It's like people just slam the door. They think like this shit is like a 1970s, like old school fucking Cadillac Oldsmobile or something. It's like, why are you slamming this door? The door is not that heavy, man. I had that stipend for a question. Is it only in California? I think so. I think it may be only in California, because I don't think nobody else outside of California has that feature. I could be wrong. But if somebody in the chat that doesn't live in California who have the feature to receive the healthcare stipend, shit, let me know, and let everybody else know that you have the ability to receive it. Is it true that you could pay less in taxes driving full time, since you could technically write off a lot of your expenses? So with Uber, you won't pay as much in taxes. Yeah, you definitely can pay less in tax if you have write-offs. And but a lot of, all right, let's talk about taxes real quick. So a lot of people be worried about taxes. Everybody worry about tax like it's the boogeyman, the tax boogeyman. Do not. I never worried about tax. I don't care. Like, you have to pay them. I'm worried about making money, trying to get cash flow. You know, the rich people, when they do their taxes, they have professionals, and they have tax write-offs. They don't do this stuff by themselves. I think a lot of people, ask me about taxes. Some people haven't even started driving yet, so it's like y'all already worried about paying taxes. Y'all hadn't even completed one trip. So I mean, let's say, all right, for all y'all who were driving this year, and y'all was crushing it, and y'all ramped up y'all hours. Okay, so at the end, it was December now. So by the end of December, like in the next couple months, let's say like this, you would receive your 1099 and be able to pull up your 1099 on the apps. So you're gonna have to file your taxes. So the best way to do it is, one, go watch my tax video. I have my CPA in there. He tell you the write-offs that you have, and hit him up. Hit him up, and he'll help you out with your taxes. Tell you what you can write it off. And the reason why I like working with Max so why I like working with them is because it's just beyond taxes. We do other type of financial planning, not just taxes. We do other stuff as well. So that's one of the benefits too, because you get a professional and you get some other type of benefit compared to you going to H&R Block or trying to do things yourself. You just in and out. They don't care. It's like you need some type of plan. But yeah, just hire a professional. They'll tell you what you can write off and everything. And, don't be afraid because you got to pay anyway. So it is what it is. And more than likely, you probably not got to pay that much, as much as you think. The most I paid in taxes was like $5,000. So, yeah. Let me see. Where was I left off? I've never hit 300 with Lyft before. I'm in West Palm Beach. Any tips? If you in West Palm Beach, any tips? Anything? Well, tip number, how many hours? Like, what's the most you ever, one, how long have you been driving? Two, how many hours a day do you drive? And what's your strategy? I need to know those things because if you only driving like 8 hours, I mean, of course you got objectively 4 hours left to potentially make more money. Or if you just spend a lot of time online just waiting, like sitting in one spot, then that could affect it too. Or excuse me, or you may be doing everything possible to put the work in, like driving 11, 12 hours, and you just don't make it. So my tips is maybe try to do the full 12 hours and try to drive at different times. Because if you're driving at different times, let's say one day you might drive in the morning for like a while, you're like, damn, I'm not, hitting 300 a day. So, okay, then switch it up and try at nighttime or like evening to night, just to see what will be more beneficial. Because like it took me a while to even like start making these numbers because I was just out there, just trying stuff out. Then I started taking it serious. Then, you just gotta put the work in and eventually you'll start learning your market and start learning what's beneficial to you. First, okay, hold on. First day Uber today only was able to get 6 hours in. Berkeley was popping for small rides. Is that a good way to get the rides up? Accept all rides. I don't accept all rides. I'm very selective, especially like, yeah, I'm very selective. And also it also could determine like what you have to do that day. Let's say, for instance, like you started like at 7 or 8 in the morning, you driving in Berkeley, and you got something to do like around noon. So those small rides could definitely be more beneficial because you get the numbers and it's easier for you to get the quest bonuses. But you definitely need the long rides too. So like, okay, I'm trying to think. So sometime when I'm in Berkeley, I'll get like, especially in the morning time, like for instance, I'll get rides to Richmond or like San Pablo. A lot of times I decline those rides. It's too early because like, yeah, it'll be no traffic to get out there, but on the way coming back, that traffic on the 80 is gonna be like, it's gonna take you 30 minutes just to at least get to like Emeryville. So I don't accept all rides. So like if you out here, okay, if you drive in like in the Bay Area, if you start like at 5, 6 in the morning, your first couple rides gonna be in like to Oakland Airport or SFO. So I don't accept all rides. I'm selective because I like to get the small ones in and the long ones in for the numbers. And but if I feel like I'm getting too many rides, like in Berkeley or Oakland, sometime I'll just set my destination to San Francisco, just to see if I can get a ride out there. So, do you have to keep a 5.0 rating to drive Uber? No, you don't. I'm not even sure what your. I think your rating could be low as hell, actually. I want to say 4 point. I think it could go lower than 4.7 if I'm not mistaken. I mean, in order for your rating to get like super low, you got to be a complete idiot. Like, you got to be a complete idiot in order for you to be like at a 4.7 because you're doing something wrong. Either your car stink, you got a bad attitude, or whatever. So you'll be good. You don't have to be perfect because it's damn near impossible to have a 5.0 rating, especially if you're doing it like every single day full time, because somebody not gonna like the way you drive. You know, you drive too fast. They not gonna like. You know, it's hard to make people happy, man. Would you be open to doing a panel live stream and people from different states giving advice? Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm definitely willing to do that. Next time, maybe I'll do like a Zoom to have people come in. Then we all can like talk, ask. I'll answer questions and everything. I think that'll be cool. Can you talk more about your motivations to drive and how you keep the consistency? All right, good question. So my motivations. One, I made a decision a long time ago. I wanted to be the best. I got tired of looking at all these people online talking shit about this, and that wasn't making money, and they have all these frustrations. So my motivation was to be the best, was to make like six figures doing this, and to teach other people how to do it. So that's why I go so hard. So I want to help people, and also I understand like y'all frustrations and everything that y'all going through. And plus, I don't like, having a job and working for somebody else. I like to do my own thing. As I start to get older, I start to learn a lot more about myself. I know I'm a very disagreeable person. If I don't want to do nothing, I'm not gonna do it. It's like I'm really not. It's like, why would I want to do this? I don't want to do it. And I got to the point where I just can't. If I don't enjoy what I'm doing, I just can't do it. Like I'll just be, half-assed at doing it, or I just want to do it at all. So my motivation: one, I wanted to be the best. Two, I wanted to help other people. And three, I don't want a job. So it was like I wanted to make money online. Like it's crazy because like growing up, I was always like had like personality and charisma. So people used to tell me, "Oh, you need a TV show. Oh, you funny." So I was like, "Man, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna make a YouTube channel. So fuck it, and I'll figure everything out. Like as I'm building it." And I think another eye opening thing for me was once I went to an art school. So I went to an art school, learn how to make videos, and it's crazy because Jordan is in the chat right now. He could tell you we had a class together. Like my very first video class, I failed. I got a D just because I didn't follow instructions. Like I wanted to make my video funny, so I did like a maybe I'll post it and show y'all or something if I could find it. I did like a little cheaters like episode, and I named it Heartbreakers, and I had like some friends that was on the track team, play like characters, act like somebody was like cheating on somebody. But anyways, like once I made that and I seen like how people responded to the video, how funny that it was, like that's all I cared about. And like that feeling was like it was just great. Like, damn, man, I'm making people laugh. And it's like, man, I want to do this full time. And when you think about it, the world we living in now is like shit, you can make money online and get paid for being you. Because when I first started driving, it's like, okay, I knew I was gonna drive and make money, but I needed to figure out what I wanted to do long term. Like, okay, what I want to do long term. Because I'm driving, I'm making money. Yeah, it's cool, but I know long term is not gonna be sustainable, driving 60, 70 plus hours a week. So it's like, what skill sets do I have that I could monetize and use as leverage to potentially make more money? So I was like, okay, I can shoot video. I got knowledge about San Francisco and other and like some like the places and spots to go out here. Why not try to just go for it? Make a YouTube channel, reach out to other people who doing the same thing I'm doing, help them out, then eventually help out other people in this market to potentially make more money. So before I even got to that point, long story short, I was just trying things out. Like I was driving full time and I was like going to software meetups, trying to learn like a new skill set that I can make money off of. So I was trying to learn software language. I went to like Code Academy, think about learning Python. I was going to, like I said, software meetups. And I also was even thought about learning Salesforce. I mean, if y'all want to, let's say if y'all want a tech job, y'all can check out Salesforce. You could go to Trailhead and you can learn everything about Salesforce, the platform, and the CRM. So, I mean, that's my motivation. Long story short, I'm trying to get paid for being me and have fun while doing it. And I just wanted to talk shit, And I can't wait till I get big enough so other drivers start coming at me. But oh, he's a scammer. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I think I got lost. Hold up. I pay child support $350 a week. Sheesh. Shit, you better wrap that Willie. What you think about sitting in them airport lines for rides? I have never sat in the airport queue ever. I'm picking up, I'm dropping off. It's crazy because like when I first started driving at SFO, like depending on what time of the day it was, like if I dropped somebody off, I had a high chance of picking somebody up at the airport. But then eventually, I don't know if they changed the algorithm or what they did. And it's like now, every now and then, like I'll get a pickup at SFO, which is San Francisco Airport. But I get more pickups from the Oakland Airport for whatever reason that is. But long story short, I don't wait in line because let's say you wait 15, 20 minutes to pick somebody up at the airport and you go down the street to a hotel. So now you waste all that time to make $6-7. So just drive back to where the action is. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it may be different for you and your queue, but I know out here, sometimes it's like 100 plus drivers in the queue, and I'm like, I'm not waiting. That happened to me. I was talking to white people at the airport, and dude next to me slammed the door. I was like, "What the fuck? Why are you sitting comfortable?" Because the seat was more forward. Yeah, people slam the door, man. It's like, come on, bro. 4 years so far, full time. Been doing 12 hours. Okay. All right. I mean, if you're doing 12 hours, and I think that's you to ask about the 300. Yeah. I mean, shit, you probably just can't make 300. I think the most important thing is like, okay, yeah, some days I make like 300. Like even this Monday I made 443. I mean, you may not be able to do that. I think the most important thing is that you could look at yourself in the mirror and know that you tried your best. Like that's what it's about. Like getting the habits, like okay, developing the habits to be successful, to make more money. So it's like if you could look, as long as you can look at yourself, like I tried everything I could, that's all that really matters. 4 years now. Is it true about Uber cutting off your app? I haven't heard nothing about that. What do you mean cutting off your app? Does Uber get reports if you're going over the speed limit in the app? I don't think so. And plus I got a Prius, man. My car's slow as hell, so it's gonna be very hard for me to go over the speed limit. I think they have something like it'll notify, like, oh, like you going over the speed limit, but I don't know. Shout out to my boy Whitlow. Can you make 2 racks a week with the Lyft rental car? It depends. I think I've done it. I think I done it a couple years ago. It all depends, man. Like I don't know where you driving at, because if you in fucking Boozman, Montana, or somewhere where that's like real, where there's not that much volume, you may not be able to do it. So, excuse me, just drive. But okay, let's talk about the rental car real quick. So a lot of people, who want to do Uber or Lyft, some of you don't have cars, which is fine. So I always suggest if you don't have a car and you want to test out driving, check out the rental car program. So and the reason why I say check out the rental car program is because driving may not be for everybody. Like you may get out there and you gonna see how hard it is. And you be like, man, damn, I don't want to do this. I don't want to sit down and my body aching. I don't want to talk to people. It's not what I thought it was. So the good thing about the rental car is you can give it back. No harm, no foul. So that's the benefit of that. The con of it is it's pretty expensive. I think it's like $250 or $300 now per week, plus taxes and plus gas. So if you don't have something gas efficient, you're gonna be putting a lot of money in gas. And so if you do go with the Hertz rental car program, I would recommend, if you do it, you got to go hard at it. You can't fuck around. you can't play around with it, because if you're not driving, let's say you're driving 20, 30 hours, you gotta kill it. You gotta go hard, because it's easy for people to get behind on those payments. I've seen it. You know, when I used to rent my car through Hertz, I've seen people in there like, oh well, they was behind. I'm like, dang. So yeah, you can't play around with it because you're gonna be probably paying like damn near $1,000 just for the car, and depending on what type of vehicles they have in the fleet available, you're gonna be paying a lot more money in gas too. So you just gotta go hard with it. And let's say, okay, I can make some money. I see the potential. Maybe I want to get my own car. So then at that point, then you could, get your own car. The reason why I tell a lot of people go through the rental car program first is because I think it's more beneficial for a lot of people to try it before they make a huge commitment into, buying a car for thousands, like 10 or more $1,000. That way you don't have to be stuck in that long-term commitment. So I got my trucking job, make $6K. All right, hell yeah. Oh, you quit your truck? Oh, I quit my trucking job. Okay. Were you making more? I mean, how much was you making with the trucking? I think I missed it. Hold up. Oh shit. What's the most you ever made in 1 month? Hold on, man. Let me go to my screenshots. I think the most I ever made in 1 month was probably like in 2019 when I was driving like 84 hours. Let me see. So I got to pull up my this 30 hours, 42 days. That's a little bit much. I say like in 30 days, I think the most I made is probably like 12,000. Yeah, because if y'all go to my Telegram chat, I got the screenshots like right there. So I'm trying to look at it. So, and the screenshot I'm looking at right here, it's four different. Man, you probably can't see it. It's 4 different payments. 1 week I did 228 trips, 88 hours. I made 3,191. The next week did 83 hours, 237 trips, 2,867. The next week, 221 trips, 84 hours, 2,839. Next week, 218 trips, 87 hours, 2,950. And yeah, the money's out there. It's like, I don't know, man. I'm still trying to debate if I want to drive 80 some hours again, because I'm, got a lot going on. Hold up. Have you finished your quest and how much you made in total? Have I finished my quest? Like my quest for this week? Is that what you're talking about? This week, no, I haven't finished it yet. Let me see. Let's see if the quest is. Let's get to these promotions. Okay, so my quest bonus for this week was I could do 6. I signed up for the highest tier, so I could do 60 trips. It was kind of low this week for whatever reason. 60 trips for $120. I could do 70 trips for $180. So, unfortunately, they be getting a little bit less, but they may go back up. You never know. You never know what they're gonna do, man. So it is what it is. But I think I have to do like 20 more. No, 7. Let me see. So I'll give you the exact number. Yeah, I have to do 17 trips tomorrow to get the 70 ride bonus. You hear me? Do you keep it on Uber X all the time? Because depending on the area, I put it on comfort to weed out the bad. I drive here in Houston. I can only do Uber X. My card, it's a Prius. It doesn't qualify Uber Comfort. So I don't think I can. Well, I can do deliveries, but I don't do deliveries. Have you ever had to kick someone out? One dude didn't want to leave until he set up his ride back to his house. I told him he had to leave, and then he threatened to stalk my fam and slam the door. Have I kicked somebody out? Only time I kicked somebody out is like if they threw up in my car, and that was like a couple years ago. But no, I never had to I never had to deal with that. See, I never understood why people do that. Like, if somebody wants you out their car, then you should be able to get out your car. I mean, if they don't want to get out, I guess the best advice was if they don't want to get out, you probably just got to call police. You know, I mean, because what you gonna do? Like, sit up here, get an argue match with them, and you know, I'll probably call the police. Or no, knowing me, I'll probably just drive. I'll fuck around, drive to Sacramento. You don't want to get out my car, you gonna pay for it. I'm gonna drive far as hell. But no, I probably won't do that. I'll probably just call the police or drive to the police station or something. So don't do nothing crazy because you know how people are, man. Like they'll make up all kind of lies and get you deactivated. So try to record it on your phone and call the police if you well get a dash cam too. One big question I have is how to save money. I make good, but it's very tough. I went through everyday expenses while I drive. It's very hard to control. Any tips, boss man? Yeah. The best way to save money, let's say if you're making like 25, let's say you make like, oh, everybody probably don't make those numbers. Let's say like 1,500. So you can keep one budget. I mean, once you budget your money, it's like you know how much like your expenses are. So you know like what days each bill is coming off, off your debit card. So you definitely want to budget. Also, like once you get paid, put some money your checking. I mean, save some money in your checkings for like your gas, just like the whatever like that weekly expenses is, and you could just save like the other. So you could do like 40, 40, 20. You could put like 40 in your excuse me. You could put 40, leave 40% in your checkings, 40% like in your savings, and you could just do whatever with the 20 if you want to invest it in something or save it. But you're right, it can be hard. It can be hard to save money. And that's one thing I noticed, also by doing this. Like, and the reason why it's so hard for a lot of people to save money is because once you take those days off, it's like you don't make no money. So that's what you have to be conscientious of too. Because the days you don't drive, like you don't make no money that week. So that kind of puts you behind. But if you're making money like consistently every single week, it should be very easy to stack. But like that's why you also have to work on like side hustle or find other ways to make money. Is because you're gonna have to keep driving all these hours to be able to save and make money. So yeah. So one of the new things I'm about to do is I'm about to get a different debit card. So that way, whenever I get now my channel's monetized, whenever I get paid on YouTube, I'm gonna have that go to one debit card, so I don't even touch it or even see it. And also another tip that you could do to save some money is like if you want to spend it, instead of spending like on a debit card or credit card, just take out some cash, because that way you could see exactly what you paying for. Because it's so easy to swipe and lose track of all these transactions. So. But yeah, man, I'll probably end up doing like a more in-depth video. That was a good question. And where the fuck did I leave? Tomorrow I'll start doing lift at 5:30. See how it goes. Yeah, see how it go. How's the YouTube money? Thinking of making a channel as well. I mean, for me it was pretty good. Like my first check, I'll tell you, I don't give a fuck. So my channel was monetized. What? I think I got monetized in August, if I'm not mistaken. But then you had to hit like a certain threshold, and I got my first YouTube check last month what's the last month? Yeah, November. I think it's November 22nd. Yeah, I think I got a Google AdSense check from YouTube. It was like $316. Not too shabby. That's pretty good. I wasn't expecting to get that. I thought it was gonna be like $80 or something. But then it all depends on like your content too. So I think it can be good. It all depends on like your creativity, your niche, how consistent you are, and how creative you are. Because YouTube just like it's just like a gateway to make more money. So it can be good. It all depends what you're gonna talk about, man. Go for it. Don't think, do it. Because a lot of people like I'm thinking about making a channel and they never do it. Just do it. Lyft has a destination mode, but I couldn't find it. Lyft has, but I couldn't find it in my Uber app. Okay. If you can't find it in your Uber app, this is what you do. At the top, you see this right here at the top, the search. You click it. Then you could type in a destination. So let's say I want to go to San Jose. Matter of fact, y'all want to see me decline the trip? Y'all want to see? Type in woman if y'all want me to go online and decline the trip live. All right, fuck it, I'll do it. Oh, we gotta go through this COVID-19 shit. Okay, so all right. Hold up, is my destination set? Oh, hold up, I'm gonna do it again. Hold up, San Jose. Bam. So now my destination is set. Okay, so now we're gonna see how long it takes for me to get a request. I'm just gonna leave it running, and we're gonna see. Can you show us the shirts that you've been talking about in your videos? Y'all want to see some of the shirts? Hold on, I gotta go get them. Do you carry a firearm for protection? God damn, we can't legally carry firearms in California. But hold on, I'm about to get these shirts real quick. Have you ever had to kick someone out? Yeah, hold on. I'll come back to these questions. I'm about to get these shirts real quick. Hold up. And move my desk up. All right, so we got three. Man, please come this way. Anyways, we got three different shirts. Shirt number one, got the hustle all day shirt. You know. Shirt number two, not too shabby. Not too shabby t-shirt. And then you got my favorite one, 2 racks of wheat. So we got the 2 racks of wheat shirt coming. We got these three shirts. I got all the shirts in. So just in the process of doing all the legal stuff for the website. So these shirts will be available December 15th. Once they are available, I will send y'all the link and let y'all know when they'll be available to purchase. Let me know which one is y'all favorite so far. Hold up. Where did I leave off at? Have you ever kicked someone out? One dude didn't want to leave until. Oh yeah, I read that one. Okay. Okay, so far I'm still online. Nothing. I think I used my other destination. I don't think I could change it. See, look. Now the question: it's a $4 trip, right? Towards my destination. The question is, would I accept something like that? No, I probably wouldn't, just because it's only $4. I'm going offline now. I probably wouldn't because it's only $4. Just like I feel like I got a higher opportunity to get a longer trip, so I'll just wait. Do you carry a firearm? No. I said I don't carry a firearm. Can't carry in California. What time frames you start and end typically? Typically I start like at 5 in the morning, and I'll end anywhere from like, let's say 5 p.m. through like 7 or 8. It all depends on like if I have something to do if I have like a Zoom call with somebody or some business to take care of. So we'll see. Hold on, I'm about to sit back down again. Oh, let me move these shirts. Yeah, man. I gotta get y'all. I gotta get y'all a standing desk. Okay, can you show us this shirt? Oh, I read that. Sorry, last question. So if you aren't accepting our rides, what about your accepting rates? I'll use your link. Shit, thanks. I don't know. I never really worried about the accepting rate. I mean, should they never like sent me like anything saying, oh, you have to keep your accepting rate up or you'll be like deactivated. And I think I don't decline that many, you know. But I just decline some of them. Then I'm like, okay, if I feel like I'm declining too much, I'll just accept, a couple just to keep my upfront details. Because if y'all have the feature to see y'all upfront trips, I mean, if you keep declining them, then of course you will fucking lose your upfront details. And another reason why I don't think like I would get like dinged or like in trouble for declining that many trips is because I'm out here so often. So overall, like the trips I do accept will make up for the trips I decline long term. How do you break or do you drive 12 hours straight every day if you do? Man, hell no, I don't drive 12 hours straight. Good question. Like the way I break is, I think the most from experience, I think the most the best thing you can do like is like eat breakfast in the morning and take like once you love okay, let's say you wake up at all right, I'm gonna speak for myself. Let's say I wake up like 4:30, bam, I normally make my oatmeal, like make some oatmeal, hit some push-ups. That way you can have something in your stomach to hold you over for a few hours. Because like when you don't eat, of course you're gonna get hungry faster. So then you got to take a break earlier. But I'll say anywhere from like 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours. I used to eat breakfast, then drive 8 hours, then take a lunch break. That way I have 4 hours left. So I probably end up going back to that again, just because it's a little bit more efficient in my opinion. And yeah, you gotta be careful with the breaks too, because some of those breaks you take 3 or 4 breaks throughout the day. Shit, if they like 30 minutes to an hour, shit, that's like before you know it, you jacked off like 3 hours real easy. So I'll say try to put in like anywhere from 6 to 8 hours in before you break, but it may be different from you because if you in a car, you gotta, take a dump, then you gotta take a break. So and yeah, like sometimes your back do get hurt. Yeah, sometimes your back do hurt. And like, okay, good. I forgot about that. I'm glad you brought that up. Another thing that y'all could do is like if y'all aching and stuff, of course take a break, stretch, but start getting massages. I get a lot of massages, just because to relieve all that stress, all that tension like that you have sit down in your back and stuff. Let's say shit, you grinding, just shit, get a massage, man, so you can feel good. Ain't nobody telling y'all get massages. Everybody talking about benefits. We need health insurance. Shut up. I got kicked off Uber for having accidents and getting reactivated possible. God damn. I'm not sure, man. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what they look for or whatever. Shit, try Uber, try Lyft. You know, damn, how many accidents you got? I was making 60K as a trucker, but going all the time. Yeah, so I can see that. Personal question: all this money saving. Personal question: what do you do with all this money? So I've been investing in myself. Buying equipment, cameras, lenses, other money I'm putting into this clothing brand. Legal things. So I'm taking all this money and investing in myself. I mean, yeah. Some people like to invest in stocks and crypto and all that. I got a few coins, but honestly, I just been investing myself so I can make more cash flow. because like if you want to invest, like you need money to invest and you need cash flow. So it's like I've been waiting a long time for this, for this moment to have a YouTube channel, try to make other streams of income. So that's what I've been focusing on. But let's say if I didn't like drive like Uber or whatever, then I'll probably just invest in stocks or crypto and like not myself, but I think it's important that a lot of people should believe in themselves and then use some of this money for like personal development, go to like seminars, some coaching, some courses. I've done all that. Well, I don't have like a coach, but I've seminars, all this shit, man, books. You ever thought about coming out with an ebook? Yes, I have. And I actually have one. I just gotta put it all together. I got tons of pages of notes. How's the hustle? I'm doing a challenge to make 10,000 by the 18th this month in Seattle. Oh shit, that's a good that's a good goal. I mean, the hustle, you just gotta hustle, man. I think the hustle is pretty good. Recharge. Okay. Can I sign up with your referral? Been doing Uber Eats at 109 deliveries in 3 months, waiting for a few things. Also, Lyft. I mean, you could try to sign up, use my referral link. If you do, shit, send me a DM on IG so I could hook you up with your consult. But I don't know. I don't know if they'll let you. I don't know if it'll go through since you already got experience. Just try it. You drive a lot. How's your social life? Uh, I really don't have a social life. I feel like I'm social enough talking to these dickheads in the car all day, but I don't know because I really don't do much. Like before, all right, when I was driving, like listen, like when I first started driving, like I'm not like a big partier or nothing like that. I like to eat and I like to have drinks. I like to chill. I don't like to be around a whole bunch of chaos. So prior to like when I was driving 84 hours, my source of entertainment was like using dating apps. So my social life was just fine because I'm driving 80 plus hours and I'm setting up dates in the car, copy and pasting the messages. So I never felt like I was missing out on much of anything. So my social life was good. I mean, a lot of that's I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of people worry about like social life and everything. I mean, I get it. Like I said, you're gonna have FOMO, but I also depend. Not depends. I also think it all depends on like what your goals are. Because if you got big goals, you got things that you're trying to do. It's like you got to sacrifice and you got to get it done. So you might have to give up a social life. So I mean, if you like to party, maybe you can't party as much, or set yourself up so you can still party. Like wake up early, like I said, drive Monday, get the majority of your driving in Monday through Friday. And if you want to party on Saturday, you can still wake up early. Because even if you wake up early, let's say on Saturday you start at 5 in the morning, you put 6-7 hours in. It's not even noon yet. It's about noon, 12 o'clock. And you could take the rest of the day off, then go out at night. So like you could definitely do fun things. You just gotta structure uh, and schedule everything properly. Have you ever heard of being deactivated for no reason? Oh damn, where did I go? Hold on, I gotta find that message again. Oh, have you ever heard of being deactivated for no reason? I've heard of it. Do I believe it? No. I mean, if you got deactivated, it's obviously for a reason. I mean, I don't know what that reason is, but I mean, you got deactivated. I'm not saying you got deactivated, but people get deactivated for reasons. Do you multi-app between Lyft and Uber? No. I always drove people, but a few days ago, I tried doing Uber Eats. After I got a few deliveries, I didn't do it again, never again. Stick with, yeah. That's why I don't like Uber Eats because I mean, like it may be different for a lot of people, but if you in a urban city, like especially like a major city like downtown, it's like parking is scarce. So you got to risk, double parking or trying to find somewhere to park. Then you got to go up in a restaurant. Then let's say you're going to McDonald's, you got to get people 2 McChickens and a McCafe. Then you got to drive 15 minutes away, and they want you to come upstairs to the 12th floor to deliver it to them. It's like, man, I'm not doing all that. Come outside, man. I made $1,700 this week off Uber. Hell yeah. Yeah, I want to stay in Palm Beach. I want to go to Miami. Just want to go to Miami. Miami, it sounds like Miami may be a cool place to drive, like especially at night, because I got all them clubs and stuff at night. Man, that might be a good time to drive. I mean, I don't know, because it seemed like a lot of things open late. Do you know how to keep your 2 destinations the whole day? Yeah, don't use them. I mean, that's the only way to keep them, right? Yeah, like I said, don't use them if you want to keep them. I highly recommend using them. I use my destinations pretty much every day, and shit, it is what it is. Sometimes you have to use them because they could save the day. Because if you in a bad area like that's less volume, it's like you have to set it to an area that has more volume, and you could get better trips and make more money. It's like, why sit there? So I use mine. How much of the money is from Prop 22? How much of your money is from Prop 22 or referrals? I mean, for Prop 22, they give you like what? Like the healthcare stipend? I think that's included in it. It's like 1,200 a quarter. And referrals, not much. I'm like, I literally just start putting the referral stuff up there. So I haven't got much money. Most of my money is from driving. I stay in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Work 60 hours Monday through Friday. Bring it to. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's dark. How's the earning in Miami currently? What's the most trips you made in 12 hours? Maybe like 42. Like anywhere from 38 to 42, I think. I think that's the most I've done in 12 hours. It's great running during the day. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about nights. Running at nighttime, it could get pretty dangerous, man. Because people act crazy, man. Say, bro, our surge chases. Um, our surge chases effective to getting money? I think they definitely can be. Sometimes they can just be hard to time up. That's the thing. Because let's say like if like let's say you've been driving for a little bit and you know it's going to surge like around like 7 a.m. because people are going to be up and going to work and everything. So it's like you could probably drive to the surge. I mean, I have done it because like if I'm like very close, let's say like I'm in an area right now that's not surging, but like 4 miles away from me, it's like a $10, $15 surge. I may go offline and drive to the surge and sign on. But like I said, it could be hard to time up sometimes. Because if it's traffic, then you're like, damn, like I said, in traffic to get this, and you might miss it. But more than likely, I don't really worry about the surge, like because a lot of times I don't even catch it. It's like, oh yeah, it's surging, like hell yeah, I'm about to get additional $15. Then I get a trip and I'm in another city, no surge. So it is what it is. Yeah, you definitely get money by all means, but how do we set destination on Uber? I think I just showed it. If you just go to the top corner, hit the search bar, then you know, then you could just put your address in. But if let's say if you online, damn, if you online, you got to hit button down here. Then the search bar would be down here. Then you could put the where you want to go. Let's say, okay, let's say I want to go to San Francisco. Try to hurry up and do this before I get. But I don't think I got any destination. So, oh damn, it did let me set it. Okay. So now I got my destination set to San Francisco. Flip like this so it's easier to see. Yep. So that's how you do that. Man, somebody's calling me. Still live, all right, good. Say, bro, search. I started driving for Uber. Literally make 7 thanks for being my motivation. I said goals, man. Hell yeah, that's what it's about, man. I started at 4 a.m. at the end. Ever thought about investing in another whip to rent on Turo or hire a car? No, I haven't thought about anything. I probably won't do Turo or anything like that, just because I know how people are. You buy something, they don't respect your property. So people gonna come out here to California. You gonna try to rent a car through Turo. I don't know how the insurance gonna be. People gonna smoke in your car, probably fuck around, get into an accident. Then who gonna be liable to pay for it? I'm not paying for it, and I don't even want to go through the headache of even going through all that. So I mean, I'm not saying it can't work. It's just not for me. I have no desire letting people drive a car that's in my name for them to tear up and be like, "Oh, my bad, my bad. I ain't know, I ain't know, I ain't see him, I ain't see her." Fuck out of here. How much do you charge for a 30-minute chat on Uber information? Right now, I charge absolutely nothing. So if y'all want to talk to me, y'all got to the end of December because 2022, I'm charging. So So if y'all want to talk to me, y'all better hit me up on Instagram because it'll be free. Like I said, 2022, I ain't doing shit for free. And if you don't like it, hey, so be it, man. Because I only want to help people who serious. Because a lot of people want, free information, free information. They ain't gonna do nothing anyway. And it's like, I put hours, time, backaches, fucking pain, all kind of dedication to this planning. So yeah, I help y'all out for the rest of the year. That's my gift to y'all. Started driving for Uber. So, okay. Okay. What are you listening to? Any podcasts? Good question. I listen to music, of course, but I listen to all Detroit rappers. No, Detroit make the best music. We see the Michigan. We just beat Ohio State, so go blue. But I listen to rap music, of course. I do listen to podcasts. I listen what kind of audio books on Audible. I listen to all kind of stuff, man. Listen to all kind of stuff, but I listen to more like stuff on YouTube, like while I'm driving, just to learn, certain things I'm into. Because music, man, if you listen to music too long, you feel like you're getting retarded. You're like, man, I can't listen to this all day. It's dumbing me down. How can a felon get on Uber and Lyft? You can't. Honda Civic, good car for Uber. I think so. I think Honda's got hybrids too. But I'll say it's a good car. Hondas and Toyotas are pretty reliable. I'll just recommend that you could at least get like 40 miles to the gallon, like for at least 40, yeah, about 40 miles to the gallon on a Honda. The more, the better. And also, I don't know how big those gas tanks are, and I don't know where you're living at. Because, like I said, if you live in California, shit, gas gonna be $5 consistently in California. So y'all better get ready for that. How do you get boost on Uber? I never get those options depending on your status. Boost. What you mean? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. You talk about like these little promotions right here. As a matter of fact, when I'm on here, let me sign up. Bam. Sign up. I don't know how you get them. I just get offered them. Uh, I'm not sure if it's because like the tier driver I am, because I am a diamond driver. So I don't know if that has an effect or what the case may be. Dang, Larry, that sounds pretty. Oh, my background check is. How do I get monetized on YouTube? Seems hard to get subscribers and viewers. What's the best advice? Well, in order for you to be monetized, you gotta have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So, the best way is one to keep making content consistently, and two, make content that people would care about. You know, you need some type of niche and like some type of like cool title, like kind of like clickbaity. I think that's the best way. And you can't be boring. I mean, because if you on camera talking like a fucking robot, I mean, nobody want to listen to that because it gets boring after a while. But I mean, what's your subject matter? Like, what do you talk about on YouTube? Because you could be talking about crayons or something. I don't know. Okay, 12 point. Yeah, see, 12 and a half gallons, that's not bad. But I mean, if gas $5, shit, 12 and a half. If you on E, that's $60. So that shit kind of high. You think Vegas is good or equal to where you drive? It's hard to say, man. I have heard that Vegas is pretty good. I was hearing that earlier this year, but I don't know, man. I never driven in Vegas, so and if somebody's in the chat room that lives in Vegas or knows somebody or has experience in Vegas, maybe they could tell you. Because of course, like on some videos like prior, like a few months ago, people saying, "Oh, I live in Vegas. I make way more than that," but I never seen it. They didn't. When I asked them to prove it, did they prove it? Hell no. So, but I did hear it's a good market, especially now because it's probably less drivers, so you could clean up. How many how many total rides you have done? Shit, total rides. Let me see. Okay, and y'all probably can't even see it. So total rides on Uber, I did 18,138 rides, and for Lyft, so for Lyft, let me see. On Lyft, I done 7,074. So I done 25,000 total rides. And I think altogether, I started driving Uber like part time in 2016, but I didn't start driving full time until like 2018. So I guess we could say like, man, we just say like 5 years. Fuck it. Is it me or Uber promos suck lately? Yeah, I mean sometimes they do that. I mean I don't know what's going on, but you can't you can't rely on the promos like that, man. I don't even care. Just because like I've seen it, I know how they get down. I mean, sometimes they have good promos, and next you know they got bad ones. Then they'll have good ones again. It's just an up and down roller coaster. So okay, understood. Put your my friend said the same thing. They recently reduced the weekly from. Is DoorDash worth it since my background lagging? Any ideas? I never done DoorDash. It could be worth it because like long as you can make money, like again, like I'm getting this worth it question. I never understood what you mean by worth it. Because if you making money, it's like, is it worth it? I mean, yeah, as long as you can make money. And in the meantime, if you work, I mean, if you wait for the like Uber background, I don't know if you got access to go to like a Uber like green light. Maybe they could, help you out with the background check or whatever, or call Uber customer support and sign up for Lyft too. That's why I tell people sign up for both of them because let's say you get deactivated off one, bam, you still got the other one already, and you ready to rock and roll. So sign up for both of them. And I mean, if you can only do DoorDash, then shit, just do that and just wait. because I'm not sure if you not working at all or you got a part-time job. So, but if you got access to make some money, just check it out and just wait. Are you a platinum status? I think I'm diamond. Do you use any of the rewards like percentage they give you off the car repair stuff? No, I've never used it. I may check it out, but I go to the Toyota dealership so much. I got cool with like one of the service managers and stuff, so he kind of give me like a little discount. So I mean, I'll probably check it out because I know I did see something like that, but I'm not sure if it's at like specific like dealerships or whatever. You know, Uber until I become a millionaire. Yeah, like this video. Yeah, like the video, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, like the video. 18,000. Have a long way to go. I mean, yeah. I mean, I didn't. I never thought I'd have 18,000. It just ended up that way. Our Lyft promo's good. I'm turning 25 in a month. All right. I don't know, man. Lyft been doing some weird stuff. Let me see. Cause I'm not sure if it's because of like I haven't really been driving like Lyft lately. But Lyft, they'll do something like right now, I just looked at my app. It said if you do 45 rides from now Monday through Friday, you get a guarantee to 680. It's like, what? But sometimes, like when I seen it, it's like you do 70 rides, no, 140 rides, I get additional 388. So I think overall, from my experience, I think Uber has better promotions. And that's just since I've been driving for like the 5 years. Do lockdown affects Uber? Yep, it sure does. It definitely affected like last year, like the lockdowns and everything, especially out here. Like last year, it was kind of slow, but what the city of San Francisco was dead, but like Oakland was straight. I was still like picking up people. They weren't going like super far, but I was still getting like rides in. It just like the volume as far as like business and everything and getting those long trips and all those surges, it just wasn't, like that. I just got a string. Has anyone been offered to enter the Nexar program? I was sent to that. I don't know what Nexar is. How you deal with hotheads? Damn, man. Everybody, I don't know if y'all been dealing with hotheads, but yeah, nobody has like really like tried me like that or been like a douche. I never really had to deal with that. But the best way to deal with a hothead is for you to remain calm. Don't stoop down to their level because if they pissed off, then you get pissed off. Then like that's when confrontation may happen. And like the way the world is now, everybody's so emotional. So it's like people can't just handle and be in control of their emotions. They just walk around pissed off. So just if somebody mad, just remain calm and be like, look, man, I'm at to end this trip, man. So I can't take you if you over here sitting pissed off. I think the best thing you can do is try to diffuse it. If you can't diffuse it, just tell them they gotta get out the car. And if they don't get out the car, shit, I'll just call the police or maybe call Uber customer support. It's crazy because I'm trying to think of a time like somebody just got nasty with me. I don't think it ever happened. I mean, I remember this one girl, she was arguing me about politics, but you know, they was gonna like slap me or anything. Nashville promo this weekend and 70 rides for $400. God dang. Sheesh. I wish she had that out here. How do you come up with your content for YouTube consistently? Good question. Man, I just have ideas. Like, before I even made a YouTube channel, I was like planning in my head. Like, I got notes of just like episodes, ideas that I started like what, 2019 or something. Let me go. So I got like just notes, man, just like ideas that I've been coming up with like over the years. So I mean, I think that's how. And it's like and also I've been planning like behind the scenes, and once I get questions, they give me like, "Ooh, that could be like something to talk about." You in LA, right? No, I'm in the Bay Area, the Yay area. So I live in Oakland. I live in Oakland. So how do you deal with the gay community as a straight man? Man, you just gotta accept it. I mean, what they still paying customers, so I don't discriminate. I don't personally care. And it's like, driving out here is like the gay capital of the world. I don't give a fuck. You I don't care, man. Like long as you don't touch me, and yeah, I don't discriminate or stereotype. I don't care, man, because some gay people are cool, and I got a couple gay friends, so they always treated me good. I don't want none of y'all to get no gay ideas, but yeah, I mean, what you gonna do? Okay, Mr. T. Let's say you driving and a person gets in, they gay or they trans. Like, what you gonna say? Oh, I can't take you because of your beliefs or whatever. Man, you'll get deactivated. So it's like whatever. I mean, have you probably seen some of my videos? I pick up like gay people, trans people all the time. I don't care, man. I don't give a fuck. Like, as long as you paying, just get in, be cool, get out. I don't care. Money is money. I'm worried about green. I ain't worried about what they doing. I did Lyft this week. It's weird. It seemed like it's not consistent customer base here. Base here went to multiple locations for only 8 hours. Do you filter your guests? Do you filter your ride guests with certain numbers? No, I don't. What Kaka? I don't know how to say your name. Kakashi? What city are you in? And I don't filter. Only time I filter rides if I try to set destinations to get better rides. So I'll set like a destination towards like San Francisco or something. When the hot chicks get in your car, do temperature rise out of nowhere? Nah, temperatures don't rise. I mean, I'm kind of used to it, man. Every now and then you get a hot chick that get in, but man, what you gonna do? You know, most chicks that get in are hot. So I think a better question is, what do you do? Yeah, I think that's a better. What do you do? You be trying to get on, but yeah, I could be your personal driver, baby. Have you ever went on a date with a past passenger? Have I went on a date with a past passenger? I don't. I don't think I ever went on a date. Yeah, I don't think I ever went on a date with a past passenger. I have had passengers, slide me their number and stuff. But as far as like a date, let me think. Nah. It was times where like I was supposed to go on a date, but then like found my YouTube channel, and the girl who I was supposed to go on a date with end up seeing, my content like Trump stuff and all this. You're a Trump supporter. Shut up. How often do you work out? I try to get in the gym by like 3 times a week or so. But mainly I just be doing push-ups. Like I'll have my perfect push-ups with me. I'll knock some out in between trips, like on the street or whatever. Or I just do like push-ups. here when I get back. So that's something definitely I'm gonna get back to like next year, because like last year during the pandemic, like when it was lockdown, I was busting crazy push-ups out. I got up to like doing like 1,200 a day. So I'm I'm probably start off like 200, then every month work my way back up. So I'll highly recommend y'all. I think all y'all should order perfect push-ups. Why? Because it's cheap. It's like $35, $40, and you could get cut real quick. You know, let me show you my motherfucking arms, man. Hold up. God damn. Put one of these passengers in the headlock. Like, oh, sir, I'm gonna call Uber support. Shut up. But yeah, just yeah, just get like the perfect push-ups. And once y'all get like more people start getting perfect push-ups, I'll show y'all how like what kind of reps I do on my shit. Be working. Want to have a normal conversation with hot chicks. Most end up as strippers. Where you driving at? You said most end up as strippers. I could see that. I could believe that. Especially like if you were like in an area like Miami or something, then I could definitely see that. And what is the things you use to do your push-ups? Forgot what they're called. Yeah, perfect push-ups. Next, our pros AI dual dash cam, core inside and outside. Oh, okay. Hey, me too. Some people will hate me because I support Trump. The thing is, I'm not even like a true Trump supporter. Like, oh, I like his politics and I like his policies, and he's just great. I don't care. I just like the fact he pissed everybody off. What kind of camera to use? I use the Canon M50. It's a APS-C mirrorless size camera. Here it is right here. This is called a switch pod. I got a Video Roll Mic Pro and a kit lens. Yeah, so it's a pretty good camera. I got some attachments to it. I got a speed booster so I can attach full frame lenses. So yeah, $600 camera. So not too shabby. It's not that expensive, and you get pretty good quality. I will probably be looking here to upgrade cameras sometime next year. So I definitely want to start incorporating more cinematic B-roll into my vlogs and videos and everything. It's because I want to push my creativity. Can you ban this Darko Zero? He is marketing promo for next year. I just double checked my inbox. I haven't seen No, I don't think he trying to shield that. I think he just asking questions. You should find the best calisthenics bars and gym in the Bay. Okay. Man, I'm telling you, you could do. Oh, you live here in the Bay? Okay. If you're looking to get ripped up and do, I'm telling you, if you do push-ups, man, you could get ripped. Like you'll get ripped quick. Like especially if you start doing like 500, like 500 a day. Because if you do 500 a day, let's say you take one day off, you looking at damn near 15,000 push-ups. What motivation do you have besides a good driving market that the Bay has to offer? Rideshare driving. Shit, the motivation is shit. If you driving full time, this pretty much is like the best that you could do. I mean, the motivation is for me is to make more money, of course. Like you got to make money, and this give you the opportunity for you to be flexible, you to use your creativity, you to use like the people that you come in contact with. to try to build something on your own. So I mean, like I said, it's not for everybody because everybody don't want to go through like trying to build like a business or use creativity, be like an influencer, or none of that. So I'll say like the motivation is for you to develop the skill set so you can be successful. Because okay, let's say you didn't do like Uber and Lyft, like then what would you do to make money? I mean, because once I start like driving, let's say if I couldn't drive like tomorrow, whatever, like shit. Think about it. Like what can most people do right now without a fucking degree or 4 or 5 years of experience and an interview and knowing people in order to make like 2,000 or like 2,300 a week? Like I don't know. You you could just call me Jay. You recommend sitting at the airport, just head downtown. I just moved to San Antonio from Michigan. Oh, what up? Yeah, I don't know this city for real. Well, it'll probably take a little bit of time for you to actually learn the city, because it took me a while, to learn this stuff because I was just accepting everything and just going with the flow. But I never just sat at the airport. I think another reason why I never sat at the airport because I used to work at the airport, and it's like I'm about to sit here. Um, yeah. So the tips, if you just move there, I'll say, okay, let's say you do want to wait. This is what you could do. You don't necessarily have to listen to me, but this advice I could give you. You could look at it this way. Bam, let's say you get a ride to San Antonio Airport. You could drop somebody off and you could wait. That way you could wait and you could see how long it takes for you to get a ride and you could see a potential where they would go. Or you could leave and go back downtown, San Antonio or the areas where people congregate at and there's gonna be action. So you could do it that way. Just try both of it out. I don't think it's a right or wrong answer because regardless of what you do, you're gonna learn something. It's that's the thing. It's like you just gotta test things out, man. You gotta put the work in, you gotta test it out. That way you can know. Because if you test out both methods, at this point, okay, well, I know now I'm not gonna wait here, so fuck it. I'm out. Have you used the purple seat cushion? I recommend. What purple seat cushion? Henry, what purple seat cushion? I have like a lumbar support, and I just sit on that. But I don't know. I might upgrade to a purple like a cushion or whatever sometime in the future. What time is it, man? Probably do about 5 more minutes. I put in my 2 weeks in. I'm about to drive full time. I'm nervous. I notice it's kind of slow when I drive in the evenings. Are the mornings through the week more consistent as a full time driver? Well, D, where do you live? Oh, it's the brand. It's called Purple. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I got hit with the okie doke today. When I went to queue, my ride was a $3 ride, and I was certain exactly. See, that's why I don't wait. That's why I don't wait. But well, how long did you wait? Yeah, type in where you live. Okay, you got the '08. Well, I got an '07 Prius, but it's damn near the same thing. Oh, you live in Vegas. Okay, okay. No. I just put my 2 weeks. I'm on to drive full time. I'm nervous. I know it's kind of slow when I drive in the evening. Okay. All right, mornings through the week more consistent as a full. Damn. See, if you lived out here, I could answer that question properly. But okay, in Vegas. Let me think about Vegas. Vegas is definitely like a party city, of course. I'm trying to think if I lived in Vegas, what would I do? Well, I think a lot, like I said, you could start early, like around 5 in the morning, because I think if you start like 4 or 5 in the morning in Vegas, people will be going to the airport, or people probably just be getting out like partying and stuff. Actually, I could kind of see that. I could kind of see why it would be slow during the evening time at Vegas, because if you think about it, Vegas is like a big nightlife city. So during the day, people probably partying, and Vegas shit open late at Vegas, so you could leave like your apartment. I'm not apartment, Airbnb, hotel, like around 11, 12 o'clock at night, just to go to party. And some of those parties end all night. So I'll just try different times, and also see what type of big event is going on. So that's another good thing about Vegas, because now y'all got the Raiders there. So they're gonna be Raiders games. So people may need to go to the Raiders games. Y'all got fucking UFC and boxing fights, other events. So I'll just see what's going on and try to drive around those times. And also, shit, New Year's coming up, so it should be straight on New Year's Eve out there. So you just gotta try different time frames. And yeah, you'll figure it out. You just gotta put the work in. Like, don't get discouraged if it's slow. Like if it's slow at a certain time frame, just try another time frame. But you want to at least work 40 hours plus. You can't just quit your full-time job and start driving and drive like less than what you would like full time, because otherwise that wouldn't be good. About 2 hours waiting on you. Waited 2 hours. See, yeah, bro. Don't. Yeah, nah. I wouldn't wait. See, that's why I don't wait, man. Because like you just sitting there waiting. Nah. Nope. Just go back to the action. I mean, San Antonio. I'm not familiar with that city, but you'll figure it out. Since there's a new comic strand to go, do you think the pool and share is definitely? I think so. I think pool is done for at least for a minute, man. Ain't gonna be no pools, but that's fine with me. I don't want a whole bunch of people in my car, because sometimes pools can be annoying, because people they never ready. Then somebody want to get in the car, and then it's gonna be one person on the phone. Oh man, but I like not having the pool feature. So I think pool Uber like share rides may and Lyft share rides may be done for a while. Did you ever pull off and once you realized the ride was too far, and did you cancel the trip without having the distinct? Oh yeah, when I first was driving, like before they enabled a feature that you can see how far the trip was. Yeah, I used to cancel. Like, remember one time, like years ago, I was about to be done driving. I was about to pick a passenger up. They was about to go like 90 or 100 miles. I'm like, man, I'm not about to take y'all. It's like 10 o'clock. I'm not gonna get home till late. I said, but they was cool. They understood. So, but I have definitely done that. And I just try to be nice about it. Like, yeah, like I'm about to end my night. Um, I didn't know he was going this far, but I can't take you. And if you have to, lie to him. Tell him you got a son or a daughter. You got to pick up your grandma. I got to pick up my grandma from the hospital. How they gonna know? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm about to take you. I'm moving to San Francisco. You guys get paid base fares. I think you get I'll get motivated to try more because of the way the money adds up compared to LA. Okay, well that's what's up. I think you could make some money down there in LA too. It may be a little bit more traffic, but you could definitely make some bread down there too. But shit, man, I am about to be done for the night. Shit. I'm glad that all y'all, stayed, or most of y'all stayed this long. I appreciate it. Hope I got to answer most of y'all questions. Man, I am tired. Uh Let's say, have you ever tried the Alfie tablet with the advertisement? No, I haven't. That's my full time gig. No 2 week notice. I feel like I left. Like I left, bro. All the most of the jobs I had, I never put a 2 week notice in. I think I probably put a 2 week notice in, maybe like two. 2 out of the 5 jobs I had just because I actually liked them. Other than that, I just quit on spot. I'll just walk out. I mean, I don't give a fuck. What you gonna do? Oh yeah, bro. Who said you could leave? What? I'm leaving. Peace. But yeah, I'm about to end this live stream. I'll probably do another one. Maybe next week sometime because I'm going out of town on Friday. Got some business to take care of, And yeah, that's about it. The shirts will be here in the middle of the month. Looking excited, man. They all packaged up, looking nice. Like I said, man. Here they go right here. These like the sample ones. I'm gonna start wearing a little bit more. I was trying to keep them crispy, not fuck them up because doing so I can do photo shoots and stuff in them. So, but yeah, man, that's about it. Shit, like the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that way whenever I post a video, go live, like y'all will be notified. But other than that, man, I'm out, man. Peace.